So this is the negative cycle of anxiety. This is the negative cycle that you need to break, because the more you obsess about your symptoms, the more anxiety your brain is creating, and the more symptoms you are getting, so you are feeding your anxiety. So what you can do, how can you break this anxiety cycle to get back in a normal life? There comes the magic 2 keys that will help you out to recover, if not 100%, 200% for sure. So let me tell you the recipe. How will it work? The panic comes when you are sensitized by something. I don't know, it could be anything. You could be stressed out, or you could have a trauma that has I'm sorry for using that word, that has messed up your brain. So you get sensitized for something, and just by remembering all those memories or anything, or being stressed out, you get some heart palpitations, and then you think about it being a heart attack or something like that, and you escalate that fear to a full-blown panic attack. That is what we say is panic attack. Actually, it's you who panic because you are sensitized. So there are 2 things that happens. The first thing is that's what we say is first fear. In case of it, what happens is like you get a flash of panic, which works more like an electric shock. Yeah. But there's no problem in it because you were sensitized, so it's okay. You got the first shock, the first wave. But the problem is, after the first shock, you add more fear, and that's what we say is second fear. For example, let me give you an example so that you can understand it and everything clearly. For example, you are walking around the road, you are fine, everything is okay. Suddenly what happens is you feel some mist or skipped heartbeat, and you think, oh, what's going on? Then what happened is like you are afraid, and the heartbeats, they goes faster and they goes up here. So now you think, oh my God, there's nothing going on. Well, my heart's beating so fast, so maybe I'm gonna get a heart attack or something like that, or am I gonna get a stroke or something like that? Actually, because you're being afraid of the first symptom, which is there for a reason, which we could say is a mistake, and it'll never hurt you, it's not dangerous for you, but you got afraid of it, and now your heart is pumping, you have turned on the fight or flight response, and you are thinking, oh my God, so what if I die here? What's gonna happen? What will happen to my family? Or if I pass out here? And blah 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 blah. So these are the second fear that you need to identify. Now, you might not have a direct hand over the first fear that pops out of nowhere, but you have a hand on how much second fear are you putting. So you should attack the second fear. How to do it? You got the first shock, you need to accept it. You gotta say it, come, I want more of it, I want to see what you can do to me. And when you want the first fear, it means that you're not adding any second fear to it. So you remember, if you ignite a mat or something like that, it will burn and it will go off, unless you put more fuel in there. So the second fear work as the fuel here. Okay. So what you have to do is like you need to stop adding that second fear in order to not fuel the first fear, and eventually the first fear will fade away, and a day will come. Like it's very easy, if you practice it for about like 2 months or like a month, you're gonna see that the first fear will not even pop out, because you now understand, and your subconscious mind, your animal mind, I'm sorry to say that, the reptile part of your brain, which doesn't work rationally, you'll understand that there is no goddamn tiger running there, so he doesn't pop up all this fight or flight energy. So in this case, what you have to do, let's sum it up. I'm messing it up. So let's sum it up. So you need to accept. Whenever you feel anxious or you start getting all those symptoms, you need to accept and ask for more of it. That's what you gotta do, and this is how you not add the second fear. And if you start adding second fear, then the first fear eventually dies. So another thing you need to do is you need to accept and ask for it, but at the same time, you need to try loosening your body. So you need to keep each and every muscles of your body relaxed. Okay, see if there is any tension on your neck or any part of your body. Try to relax that muscle. That's what you can do, like to send your body signal that everything is okay. Yeah, that's what you can do. And with that, you accept each and every feelings and each and every thought. So you don't try to control anything. You let go of all the control. There's nothing to control. You let go of all your weapons and all your coping skills. You don't need to deep breath. You don't need to do anything. When you think that you need to do anything, it proves that there is something wrong with you. So you need to do something. But actually, there is nothing wrong with you. There is no threat. So that's what you're going to do. Like, you do nothing. You accept. This is how you retrain your sensitized reptile part of your brain. And you'll see that like after 1 month or after 2 months, everything is going to be alright, yeah? I'm really getting I'm getting a little tired because I've got the goddamn mask on, which does not let me take good long breaths. So I hope you understood the two main keys. So first key is acceptance. You need to accept each and every feelings that you get. Yeah. Each and every feelings and thoughts that you get. This is the first key. And the second key is that you stop adding the second fear to it. Stop feeling the first fear. Stop feeling the panic. Each and every thought that comes on your mind, they don't mean anything. They don't have anything to... They are irrational, you know. They don't have any meaning. They're like some thoughts out of nowhere. Because if you have seen a tiger, some thoughts would pop out. Like, oh, should I need to run? Should I climb up that tree? Or what shall I do? On that case, it's okay. You're going to have some racing thoughts. It's okay, but perfectly fine because your brain is trying to protect you. But now you see, no danger. You're getting all the symptoms. You get all those racing thoughts like, oh, I'm going to die and stuff like that. They are completely irrational. So you need to take a mental step backward and understand that these thoughts, they might come. I don't need to stop them because if you try to resist these thoughts, you'll create more tension. So you need to accept your thoughts and your feelings, and then you shall not add second fear to it. And get back to the thing that you were doing. This is the solution to it, my friend. These two keys are gonna work, and no matter wherever you go or whoever you talk to, these two keys are the ultimate solution to anxiety. And remember that anxiety is not a disease. It's a disorder. It's a bad cycle. So you need to put that bad cycle into the proper order. And you're gonna be cool, man. Because after you recover from the anxiety disorder, you'll be so resistant and immune to even the rational anxiety. Like, you can choose to be anxious. You can choose not to be. You can choose to be stressed out about something. You can choose not to be. So it's like you have a better grip on your mind and you feel so comfortable in your body, and your confidence rises up. Yeah. So that's what I was saying to you. Like, you guys need to watch this video again and again. And if you find any difficulties and if you don't understand what I say to you, I think you can understand. Yeah. And remember, if you want a little bit of science, I'll let you know that our brain is neuroplastic. It means that our brain is not rigid. Yeah. You can give it a shape. You can shape it the way you want. And how can you do it? With the way your habits, your activities, that you do, these have a very great influence upon your brain. You can rewire your brain. If it is wired in a way, you can rewire it back to the normal position and also wire it for a better a purpose. Yeah. So that is why there is a saying that neurons fires together, wires together. This is a saying. Another saying is that if you don't use it, you lose it. Let me give you an example of it. For example, recently you have been eating a lot of pizza. Okay. So if you stop eating pizza out of a sudden, it will feel like, no, I'm missing out on something. I definitely gotta eat pizza. Why does that happen? It happens because you have created a thought pattern by repeatedly doing the same thing, that is eating pizza. So in order to break that pattern, you need to get through a withdrawal, a little withdrawal or something like that, where you feel like you are missing on something. You're missing out on something. So, and on the other side, if you stop eating pizza for a longer period of time, and if you do it repeatedly, that whenever a thought of eating pizza comes in your head, you just ignore it and get back to doing whatever you are doing. You will see that a day will come, it will get easier, and you will not even recall about eating pizza in your life anymore. So that is how it works. The brain is plastic. You choose to design your own thought pattern. And always, pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give you the tawfiq to make the proper use of your brain. Because this is the best blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you don't use it in the right way, then you'll regret so much. So much so that I cannot explain, my friend. So I'd like to end this video right now. Because in this video I've given you the two main keys. I've given you some psychoeducation. And on another video maybe I will share some other things, yeah? And how can you make your life more better? How can you take less stress and do more work? And how can you be more creative and stuff like that? How to stay more healthy, how to cope up, how to lift your mood up, yeah? I'm gonna help you out in this case. So for today, I'm done with this video, yeah? Stay strong, guys. Everything is okay, you don't give a damn about all those shit. Everything's gonna be alright. Assalamu alaikum, yeah. Take care.